so sorry, but due to some unforeseen circumstances, the mayor has to reschedule. It's a real shame, but we understand. You know, he's got a lot to do. He's a very busy man. And we are going to reschedule with him, so don't worry. We're going to get to find out all kinds of stuff about him, but just on another day. I think we better go tell Miss Wendy and Rose. Okay, let's go tell them. We've heard the news. And yes, it's true. The mayor, who was going to come to our window today, had something come up that was very important. So we understand because he works for all of us. And so sometimes he has to take care of things that are very, very important for our city. So we're going to reschedule. I will let you know when he's going to come back. But today, we are going to still talk about our new twists on old tales. I've got some really fun and interesting books for you today. So let's get started. Rose is absolutely not ready to get started today, and that's okay. Sometimes you just don't. So anyway, let's do our Hello Friends song. So you've got your two fingers. These are your two friends. And we say hello. And when we say it's time, we're going to look at our watch. And then to say, point to your mouth and point out. All right? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. I gotta start over. Mark is showing me a sign, and I am now aware that Trey and Cosette are here, and Finn, how are you guys doing? I'm so glad you've joined us today. So, hello friends, especially you guys. All right, 1, 2, 3. Hello friends, hello friends, hello friends. It's time to say hello again. Hello Finn, hello Trey, hello Cosette. It's time to say hello. Yeah. All right, it's time to warm up. We got to get ourselves ready. Did you know it's Friday? Nothing. All right, guys, let's warm up. Get yourself something to wave around, okay? It's time to wave some stuff around. You can get dish towels. You can get short strips of toilet paper. I don't know. You can get t-shirts, pants, socks. Socks would be a good choice. Grab yourself something to wave around so that we can wave around together. All right? Are you joining me, Rose, or are you going to observe? I think she's going to observe. Okay. All right, is everybody ready? Do you remember this song? We wave our scarves together. Here it goes. 1, 2, 3. We wave our scarves together. We wave our scarves together. We wave our scarves together because it's fun to do. Now, let's toss them in the air. We toss our scarves in the air. We toss our scarves in the air. We toss our scarves in the air. Because it's fun to do. All right, peekaboo, y'all. Let's do some peekaboo. We do play peekaboo with our scarves. We play peekaboo with our scarves. Peekaboo with our scarves. Because it's fun to do. Now, in honor of my daughter, I'm gonna ride this scarf like a horse. Are you gonna join me? Come on. All right. We ride around on our scarves. We ride around on our scarves. We ride around in your scarves because it's fun to do. All right, guys. Excellent. I feel better. Wait, I forgot the most important one. We put our scarves away. We put our scarves away. We put our scarves away. We put our scarves away because it's nice to do. All right, guys. I've got a question for you. The question is, have I improved on my ukulele skills? I think a little bit. I learned how to tune it, which is important. So here's the question. Are you ready for a story? You guys ready? If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, stomp your feet. If you're ready for a story, stomp your feet. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, stomp your feet. If you're ready for a story, sit real still. If you're ready for a story, sit real still. Ow. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, sit real still. What if I stayed like this for like 5 whole minutes? I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it. I can't sit still for that long. All right. So, let's get on to the books. What do you say? What do you say? All right. This first book is super, super cool because... Okay, let me ask you a question first. Who knows the story of Little Red Riding Hood? Anybody out there know that story? Did you know that there are 58 variations on this idea of a little girl going into the woods and seeing Grandma and the wolf and all that? 58. And some of those versions date back 1,000 years before the version we know. So this is a very, very old story. And this book is one that comes out of China. Now there are variations on Little Red Riding Hood from Africa, Korea, all over the world. And here is one, and it's actually an award-winning book, so let's have a look. This is called Lon Popo, a Red Riding Hood story from China, and this is by Ed Young. And it's come out by Philomel Books, a division of Putnam and Gossett Group. Ed Young did both the pictures and the words. Once, long ago, there was a woman who lived alone in the country with her 3 children, Shang, Tao, and Hutza. On the day of their grandmother's birthday, the good mother set off to see her, leaving the 3 children at home. Before she left, she said, "Be good while I'm away, my heart-loving children. I will not return tonight. Remember to close the door tight at sunset and latch it well." And there she goes. But an old wolf lived nearby and saw the good mother leave. At dusk, disguised as an old woman, he came up to the house of the children and knocked on the door twice. Shang, who was the eldest, said through the latched door, "Who is it?" "My little Jules," said the wolf. "This is your grandmother, your Popo." "Popo," Shang said, "our mother has gone to visit you." The wolf acted surprised. "To visit me? I have not met her along the way. She must have taken a different route." "Popo," Shang said, "how is it that you come so late?" The wolf answered, "The journey is long, my children, and the day is short." Shang listened through the door. "Popo," she said, "why is your voice so low?" "Your grandmother has caught a cold, good children, and it is dark and windy out here. Quickly open up and let your Popo come in," the cunning wolf said. Tao and Putza could not wait. One unlatched the door and the other opened it. They shouted, "Popo, Popo, come in!" At the moment he entered the door, the wolf blew out the candle. "Popo," Shang said, "why did you blow out the candle? The room is now so dark." The wolf did not answer. Tao and Putza rushed to their Popo and wished to be hugged. The old wolf held Tao. "Good child, you are so plump." He embraced Putza. "Good child, you have grown to be so sweet." Soon the old wolf pretended to be sleepy. He yawned. "All the chicks are in the coop," he said. "Popo is sleepy too." When he climbed into the big bed, Putza climbed in at one end with the wolf, and Shang and Tao climbed in the other. But when Shang stretched, she touched the wolf's tail. "Popo, Popo, your foot has a bush on it." Popo has brought hemp strings to weave you a basket," the wolf said. Shang touched grandmother's sharp claws. Popo, your hand has thorns on it." "Popo has brought in an owl for making shoes for you," the wolf said. At once Shang lit the light and the wolf blew it out again. But Shang had seen the wolf's hairy face. Popo, she said, for she was not only the eldest, she was the most clever. "You must be hungry. Have you eaten the ginkgo nuts?" "What is a ginkgo?" the wolf asked. "Ginkgo is a soft and tender, like the skin of a baby. One taste and you will live forever," Shang said. "And the nuts grow on the top of the tree just outside the door." The wolf gave a sigh. "Oh dear, Popo is old. Her bones have become brittle. No longer can she climb trees." "Good, Popo. We can pick some for you," Shang said. The wolf was delighted. Shang jumped out of the bed, and Tao and Putza came with her to the ginkgo tree. There, Shang told her sisters about the wolf, and all three climbed up the tall tree. The wolf waited and waited. Plump Tao did not come back. Sweet Putza did not come back. Shang did not come back, and no one brought any nuts from the ginkgo tree. At last, the wolf shouted, "Where are you, children?" "Popo," Shang called. "We're on the top of the tree eating ginkgo nuts." "Good children," the wolf begged. "Pluck some for me." But Popo, ginkgo is magic only. When it is plucked directly from the tree, it is magic only. It is only when it is plucked from the tree. You must come and pluck it from the tree yourself. The wolf came outside and paced back and forth under the tree. He heard the three children eating the ginkgo nuts at the top. "Oh, Popo, these nuts are tasty. The skin is so tender," Shang said. The wolf's mouth began to water. Finally, Shang, the eldest, most clever child, said, Popo, I have a plan. At the door there's a big basket. Behind it is a rope. Tie the rope to the basket, sit in the basket, and throw the other end to me, and I can pull you up." The wolf was overjoyed and fetched the basket and the rope, then threw one end of the rope over the top of the tree. Shang caught the rope and began to pull the basket up, up, up. Halfway, she let go of the rope, and the basket and the wolf fell to the ground. "I am so small and weak, Popo," Shang pretended. "I could not hold the rope alone." "This time I will help," Tao said. "Let's do it again." The wolf had only one thought in his mind, to taste the ginkgo nut. He climbed into the basket again. Now Shang and Tao pulled the rope on the basket together, higher and higher. Again they let go, and again the wolf tumbled down, down, and down he bumped his head. The wolf was furious. He growled, We could not hold on to the rope, Popo, Shang said. But only one Geeko nut, and you will be well again. I shall give a hand to my sisters this time, Putsa said. The youngest said. This time we shall not fail. Now the children pulled the rope with all their strength. As they pulled, they sang, Hi-yo, hi-yo, and the basket rose straight up, higher than the first time, higher than the second time, higher and higher and higher, until it nearly reached the top of the tree. When the wolf reached out, he could almost touch the highest branch. But at that moment, Shang coughed, and they all let go of the rope, and the basket fell down and down and down. Not only did the wolf bump his head, but he broke his heart to pieces. Popo, Shang shouted, but there was no answer. Popo, Tao shouted, but there was no answer. Popo, Putsa shouted. There was still no answer. The children climbed to the branches just above the wolf and saw that he was truly gone. Then they climbed down, went into the house, closed the door, locked the door, and slept very peacefully. On the next day, their mother returned with baskets of food from the real Popo, and the three sisters told the story of Popo who had come. The end. How about that one for a Little Red Riding Hood? It's pretty cool. All right, guys, so I had this segment that I've been thinking about doing, and I'm going to test it out right here and now with my very own daughter. Rose, can you sit up, please? She's so tired today, you guys. All right, you ready? Because this is what I like to call What's Your Favorite? And it's 10 questions super fast. 10 questions super fast. So, Rose, I'll let you finish yawning. Are you ready? 10 questions super fast. Are you guys ready? Okay. Number 1, what's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Chocolate.
Number 2, what's your favorite color?
Pink.
Number 3, what's your favorite animal?
Human.
Number 4, what's your favorite book? No, pass.
Wait, I'm just gonna choose a random one.
Yeah.
Rapunzel.
Rapunzel. What's your favorite cartoon?
Are you talking about TV shows?
Yeah. Man, you've been watching it every day lately. Ninjago. What's your favorite fairy tale? Rapunzel. What's your favorite movie? Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. What's your favorite shape?
Heart.
What's your favorite superhero?
Spider-Man.
What's your favorite food?
Pasta.
Pasta. Very good. Ding, 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 ding. All right, Rose. Now let's see if we can go the other way. You ask me. Can you read them?
What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Chocolate.
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
What's your favorite animal?
Cats.
What's your favorite book?
Oh. That's tough. That's super tough.
You could do what I did. Just choose one.
Oh man. I don't even know what to say. There's too many. There's too many! Keep going!
What's your favorite cartoon?
My favorite cartoon? The Flintstones!
What's your favorite
Fairy tale. Oh, I don't know. Little Red Riding Hood. Lone Popo.
What's your favorite movie?
The Shining.
What's your favorite shape?
Heart.
What's your favorite
Letter
in the alphabet?
R.
What's your favorite food?
Chocolate chip cookies and milk.
But you never. Oh wait, I changed my mind.
What? Chocolate chip cookies and milk?
But
Yeah.
Mom, you didn't ask me about the letter.
Okay, what's your favorite letter of the alphabet?
R.
R. I swapped it out for the superhero one. All right, you guys. So be ready, because I'm going to ask more people this really fast. Simon and Sebastian are here. Hi,
Okay,
Jane.
but Mom, what's your favorite superhero?
What's my favorite superhero? Really, these are tough. I don't know. Okay, you should see Mark doing Wonder Woman moves. I think he's trying to tell me my favorite superhero is Wonder Woman. I did have Wonder Woman underoos when I was a child, so I think that does actually qualify. So, okay, I've got another book for you. Now, this one is just silly. Have you heard of The Big Bad Wolf? Of course you've heard of The Big Bad Wolf.
Yeah, because he's in Little Red Riding Hood and the Three Little Pigs.
Yes, he's big and he's bad and he's in all the books. So this book is called Tell the Truth, B.B. Wolf. It's written by Judy Sierra and it's illustrated by Jotto Seibold. Now look, he's looking at these books and he has his hand on the books and one hand up and he says, True fairy tale, the three lying pigs, or Little Red Rotten Hood, oh, or Little Bo Creep, oh.
Oh, and he's also in Little Pete.
It's all published by a Wolf Publications, by the way. But this book is published by Alfred A. Knopf out of New York. All right, let's see what happens to the Big Bad Wolf in this one. Saturday was Fix-It-Up Day at the Villain Villa. The Big Bad Wolf and his chums were sawing and hammering and painting. Who's afraid of the Big Bad Wolf? Quiet, shouted B.B. Wolf. I have to answer my phone. So his ringtone is, Who's afraid of the Big Bad Wolf? It probably sounds better than that, though. Hello, said B.B. Wolf. Sure, when? Today? Okay, bye. What's the matter? Asked the crocodile. Miss Wonderly invited me to the library. She wants me to tell the story of how I met the three little pigs. I love that story. The troll knew the three little pigs by heart. But I wasn't a hero. Well, you wanted to eat those little piggies, didn't you? Crackled the witch. Put a spin on it, Rumpelstiltskin said. Tell it your own way. Give it a happy ending, advised the crocodile. Everyone expects a happy ending these days. I'll try, said B.B. Wolf, and he hurried to change into his best clothes. At the library, Miss Wonderly led B.B. Wolf to a cozy chair in the story corner. B.B. Wolf started out with a song. Hard luck always follows me, and trouble is my middle name. Yeah. Wrong, squeaked the little mouse. Your middle name is B.A.D., bad. B.B. Wolf growled. He began again. Hard luck always follows me, and my trouble is my middle name. And any time there's a crime, I'm the one to get the blame. I was gathering flowers one morning, and I picked a big dandelion puff. I blew on it and made a wish. Just then I heard someone shout, You blew my house down! There, in the middle of a messy pile of straw, stood an angry little piggy. He started chasing me. Tell the truth, B.B. Wolf, oinked somebody in the back of the library. So that wasn't the true story, was it? Who's telling this story anyway? B.B. Wolf asked. All of a sudden, I smelled smoke. I followed my nose and found another little piggy playing with matches next to a pile of sticks. The sticks were on fire, so I blew them as hard as I could to put out the flames. You understand? Was the piggy grateful? No. He charged toward me. Isn't that wolf's snout getting a little longer? Asked Pinocchio. I think it is, said the little engine. Tell the truth, B.B. Wolf. That's the second little pig. Okay, maybe it was the other way around. Anyway, I ran until I collapsed in front of a little brick house. I was tired and thirsty, so I banged on the door and begged, "Please let me come in." From inside the house, a piggy voice answered, "Climb up on the roof and slide down my chinny chin chin." "No one was falling for your story," cracked Humpty Dumpty. "It's a cooked-up, half-baked tale," snapped the gingerbread boy. See, they're on to him. "Tell the truth, Baby Wolf," says pig number 3. She's checking. Baby Wolf let out a dismal hoof and a small sad ugh. I didn't tell the truth," he groaned. "The truth is so embarrassing. And what's important is that I've changed. I really have." The 3 pigs stomped their trotters. "Apologize right now," they demanded. Baby Wolf took a deep breath. I can't say it. Ugh. "So I guess I'll have to sing it. Once I was a woolly and wild, and I acted like a bully. Now I'm begging on my knees. Little pigs, forgive me, please." "Well," said the first little pig, "I guess I could forgive you. It did happen a long time ago," said the second little pig. "But your middle name is still bad," added the third little pig. He's still a little bit cross. "Goodness gracious," exclaimed Baby Wolf. "I need a new middle name, don't I?" He snagged a dictionary from the library shelf and pawed through the pages. Bodacious means outstanding and remarkable. Bowling, bookish, a boomerang, beard, benevolent, which means wanting to help others. "That's it," said the wolf. "From this day forward, I am the one and the only big, bodacious, benevolent, bookish wolf. In fact, I'll borrow some books right now. Toodaloo," he called to the 3 pigs. "See you in a few weeks." The wolf hurried home. He read and thought and planned and drew lots of pictures. "Those piggies would love their very own mud wallow," commented the crocodile. "Why not trim the house with gingerbread?" the witch suggested. Look, he's making plans. How to build a pig house. What do you think he's going to do?
Make a pig mansion.
He's going to make a pig mansion. Going to make a new home for them. He and his chums went to work. In no time at all, the house was finished. Look at that. There's even a place for each of them to go in. 1, 2, 3. And look at their faces. Very exciting. Private, mud wallow, keep out. There's their private mud wallow. "Friends," said the former menace, "it's not enough for me to say I'm sorry. I have to prove it and repair my reputation. Here is your very own piggyback mansion." "Thank you," squealed the 3 pigs. Me, me, me. And they began to sing. "The wolf was mean and vicious. He thought piggies were delicious. Then he lied, and he told a story that was wrong. And he was sorry. Now he's changed. He's not pretending that he's a very..." Wait. "Now he's changed. He's not pretending. That's a very happy ending." Wow. Sorry, guys. Alrighty. All right, Baby Wolf has turned it around. Big, bodacious wolf. He's a good guy. He's misunderstood, if you ask me. All right, I think we better stand up and move around. I taught you guys a song last Wednesday about Humpty Dumpty, and I want to do that one again. Because Humpty Dumpty was in this story too. So the first thing you need to do, start going back and forth on your legs like this. And then your arms go up to make a big Humpty Dumpty head. And then at some time we're gonna fall, whoop, and then we'll go fast, and then we'll crack and take a bow. Let me do it once, and then we'll do it again together. Rock and rock on the wall. Rock and rock, we hope we don't fall. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Whoop! And now we're gonna go fast. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Crack. And that's we're taking a bow. Okay, go. You ready to do it again? Anybody gonna join me? Doesn't look like it. No, okay. Rock and rock and rock on the wall. Rock and rock, I hope we don't fall. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Whoop! Now we go fast. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Crack! Yay me! Good job, Wendy. Good job out there. I hope out in Storytime land you were joining me so that I am not alone in my Humpty dance. Okay, I've got one more book. This is just silly. The Three Billy Goats Fluff. Scoochies. Scoochies. So, do you guys know the story of the three Billy Goats Gruff and a troll that lives under the bridge? So this is a little bit different. This is that story, but a little bit different. The Three Billy Goats Fluff by Rachael, Mortimer, and illustrated by Liz Pichon. Oh, I'm sorry if I'm saying that name wrong. This comes to us from a publisher called Tiger Tales. Three Billy Goats Fluff. Trip, trap.
This is my favorite one.
Why is that?
Because I think white and pink go together well.
I do too. I think they're all cute. Trip, trap, trip, trap. How was he supposed to sleep? Mr. Troll buried his head in his pillow and groaned. He looked back at the newspaper advertisement. Troll Paradise, fine riverside apartment with slimy toads and running Beetlejuice. Bargain. Great pad for sale. He could have fallen for it. What the advertisement did not say was noisy. Underneath the only bridge from the Rocky Mountain to the lush green field. A room with a trashy view. So he feels like he's been fooled by his home purchase. On the mountain next to the Troll's Bridge lived the Three Billy Goats Fluff. They loved to eat lush green grass in the field by the bridge. It made their fleeces extra fluffy. Important for Mother Goat's knitting business. There's Mother Goat. She's busting out some serious knitting. Fluffy stuff for sale. The Three Billy Goats Fluff crossed the bridge twice a day. But this morning, Mr. Troll had a surprise for them. He'd put up a sign. No trip-trapping over my bridge. Trip-trappers will be eaten. Mr. Troll. All right. Little Billy Goat Fluff had not yet learned to read, so he set off as usual. He just put one hoof on the bridge when Mr. Troll leaped out. I'm a troll with a very sore head. Stop trip-trapping over my bed. When I'm tired and feeling blue, there's nothing quite like little goat stew. Little Billy Goat was very scared and scampered back to Mother Goat. Next came middle-sized Billy Goat Fluff. His hooves were louder than little Billy Goat. Mr. Troll leaped out again. I'm a troll in a very bad mood. Waking me up is terribly rude. Middle-sized goat makes a lovely roast or tasty pate on my toast. Middle-sized Billy Goat raced back to the big Billy Goat. They were both too scared to cross the bridge. We're telling our mom on you, they shouted. Mother Goat listened to her Billy Goats, and she thought about Mr. Troll. She knew what it was like to live without sleep. Little Billy Goat woke her up every night. That night, as she sat knitting booties from the finest Billy Goat Fluff, Mother Goat had an idea. The next day, Mr. Troll was waiting for them. I'm a
a troll who's really cross. It's time to show I'm the boss. When I'm tired, I need to eat. Goat and fries is my favorite treat.
Big Billy Goat trembled as he handed Mr. Troll a present and a note from Mother Goat. If you can hear us trip-trap by, then you can make 3 Billy Goat pie. But if we're quiet as Tiny Mouse, you must stop being grumpy and start being nice. Little Billy Goat Fluff was the first to try out Mother Goat's plan. He shakily put on the hand-knitted booties. They were so fluffy and bright and yellow, his favorite color. Slowly, he stepped out onto the bridge. Mr. Troll listened from his bedroom. Nothing? Nothing! Middle-sized Billy Goat was next. His hooves were quaking as he put on 4 exceedingly fluffy booties. Pink! Middle-sized Billy Goat was a real softy. Carefully, he stepped out onto the bridge. Mr. Troll had his ear pressed to the roof. He couldn't hear a thing. Finally, it was Big Billy Goat Fluff's turn. His booties had taken most of the night to knit. With 4 huge pom-poms on his hooves, Big Billy Goat stepped onto the bridge. Mr. Troll strained his ears. Silence! At last! How had they done it? Mr. Troll came out from under the bridge. He looked at the 3 Billy Goats Fluff happily munching the grass in the field. He looked at the present Mother Goat had and he opened it. Inside were the fluffiest earmuffs he had ever seen, wrapped inside one of Mother Goat's special blankets. Dear Mr. Troll, we are very sorry for waking you up. We hope this gift helps you have your best sleep ever. Love, Mother Goat and the 3 Billy Goats Fluff. That night, Mr. Troll drank a hot mug of beetle juice. He read his favorite bedtime story, which is The Princess and the Troll. Then he put on his big fluffy earmuffs and cuddled his soft green blanket. Oh, he looks happy. Look at that face. For the first time in his new house, he slept and slept. He dreamed of fluffy clouds, fluffy toads, fluffy Beetlejuice, and best of all, his new quiet friends. I think all frogs should wear crocheted little bonnets. The 3 Billy Goats Fluff. Wee Heart Troll! You know, lots of things can be solved with a fresh set of booties. Maybe, I don't know. So, friends, it's Friday. I hope you have a great weekend. Don't forget, there is a baby and toddler story time on Monday at 10:30. Out of Bath, our regional branch in Bath. Miss Amy does it. It's wonderful. On Wednesday we'll be back with more story time. I have a special announcement. Next Friday, we're taking story time to the firehouse. We're going to go imagine the stories of some firefighters and see how their story was imagined and how they came to be firefighters. So that's next Friday, 1 week from today.
Wait, I get to go on top of one of the
Maybe we can do story time from on top of a fire truck. We'll have to see.
Yeah,
but if you have any,
maybe not. Because whenever I go on top of the fire trucks, the top has like lots of hoses, and so it's hard to put like tables and stuff on.
Yeah. We probably wouldn't put any furniture up there, but if you have any questions for firefighters, you can always comment here, and I will keep note of them, and I will be sure to ask your questions to the firefighters on Friday. And don't forget, we're making nature mandalas. If you have your summer reading form, on the left there are 6 challenges for Imagine a Better World. That can earn you a second ice cream cone, guys. Get to work. And this week is nature mandalas. So without further ado, it's time to wash hands because it's snack time. For me anyway.
Yeah,
Alrighty?
for me too.
For me too. Alright, tops and bottoms. Now more than ever, this is important. Make sure you're washing your hands as much as you can. Alright? 1, 2, 3. Tops and bottoms, in between. in between. Rub them all together, rub them all together. Now they're clean, squeaky clean. Tops and bottoms, in between, in between. Rub them all together, rub them all together. Now they're clean, squeaky clean. All right, all aboard. You know what, guys? Because it's Friday, I think this goodbye train might want to be the disco goodbye train. Shall we? All aboard!
Mom, train. It's a train. This is the only thing.
Goodbye train is leaving, guys. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Yes,
Ready?
you are.
I can't sing it. Oh. Ah! Not great. That's all right. Probably. Oh! I can't do the goodbye train. No. Oh, the goodbye train is leaving. See ya soon. The goodbye train is leaving. See ya soon. Toodaloo! Have a good weekend. Don't follow me in this kitchen.